Not long ago, the Lord had reminded me of a dream that I had, and it brought me to my knees in tears. Um, so I had this dream years before I was saved. I think it was in 2017, and I remember I was in like a downtown area. I don't know what state I was in. I have no clue where I was at, but I was standing in a skyscraper, and I was looking out on the horizon as the sun was setting, and I saw the skyline. It looked beautiful. The sun was setting, the sky was glowing like an orangish color. Basically just like any other typical sunset, I guess you could say. Nothing out of the ordinary other than it was so beautiful, and I was just admiring God's creation. It was just beautiful. The city looked beautiful, the sun looked beautiful, the sky looked beautiful. Um, and as I was gazing out on the horizon, I started feeling the earth like shaking. The whole building I was in started shaking. And I heard everybody's phones making these buzzing noises, or, the alarms on our phones, like, nah, nah, everybody's. And I started looking around, and I was like, kind of like, I don't know how I felt, but I saw everyone looking at their phones, and then everybody started panicking, kind of like picking up the pace and looking really scared. And so I look back out the window and I see a humongous wave of water devouring the entire like city. And as the water was coming towards the building, it had bust out the windows of the building I was standing in. And I remember waking up soaked in sweat, but like it was as if the dream wasn't even a dream. It was as if the water actually had hit me and I drowned in that, and I had woken up. But I believe it was the day of judgment. I'm not entirely sure, but I know it has some relevance to prophecy. And so if anyone has any ideas on what that is, scripturally, that would be amazing.